Hey guys, welcome to our channel Fifth Force. Guys, this video will give you some glimpse on what we are going to learn in our second workshop under the course Campus Readiness Bootcamp. This course is a series of workshops and our second workshop would be on algebra and numbers, two very important part of quantitative aptitude. Right guys? So before moving ahead, guys, the class link, live class link are shared in the description box. So please go and enroll first. And we'll conduct these live classes starting on 12th of May. Alright? Guys, as you know, this workshop again would be conducted in three parts, in three live classes. And in these three live classes, we'll discuss the topics like number theory, number system, two very important concept of quantitative aptitude, linear equation, quadratic and higher order equation, inequalities, indices and surds, and logarithm. Guys, need not to remind you that will focus mostly on developing alternate smart approach, right? Guys, a typical placement question. The question is saying Natbar Lal trespasses a dairy farm where he finds a total of 60. A total of how many? A total of 60 animals, out of which some are hens and rest are goats. Consider this as animals and birds, right guys? He kills all the animals and takes everything, leaving only their legs. Funny thing, that means he takes everything, only the legs are left behind. ठीक है, बस leg छोड़ जाता है, बाकी सब कुछ ले जाता है. If a total of 170 legs are found, how many goats are there? Right guys? So the question is saying what is the number of goats? कितने goats है? Right? And total of 60 animals and birds. And legs are 170. Options are 30, 35, 20 and 25. So guys, how to proceed this question? We'll check up both the approach. First is conventional approach and the second is the alternate approach or the smarter approach or the shortcut. So here they are saying you have total 60 animals and birds and total 170 legs. So what is the number of goats? So conventional approach must be using the equation. Let us take the number of goats as A and number of hens as B. So total A plus B must be 60. Now counting the legs, each goat corresponds to 4 legs. So total leg for the goats must be 4A and total legs for hens must be 2B. So 4A plus 2B must be 170. Now here you solve simultaneous equation and you get A as 25 and B as 35. That means goat must be 25. So this is the conventional approach where we use equation, but this is time consuming, so we'll try to avoid. Guys, if you know this concept, we can even solve this problem mentally. You need not to even use your pen and paper. Just look at this. How many animals? 60. Let us assume all are hens, right? So total number of legs must be 120. Each 2 leg. So 60 hen must be 120 leg. But over here given total leg 170. So what is the difference? 50. Right guys? Why this difference is coming? because we have taken 2 legs for the goats as well. हमने goats के लिए भी 2 leg लिया है, right guys? And from one goat कितने extra leg होंगे? 2. So for 50 extra leg कितने goat चाहिए? 50 by 2, which is 25. Guys, understood? You can solve this question without pen and paper, just using the logic. Assume all 60 are hens, so total legs must be 120. But here we are given 170 legs. Difference is 50. These 50 extra legs are coming for goats, and each goat must have 2 extra legs. So total number of goat must be 50 by 2, which is 25. So simple. Clear? Another placement standard question. Here they are saying, what is the last 2 digit? What is the last 2 digit of the power expression 61 raised to 37 plus 81 raised to 73? Guys, remember, if you want to find out that number, that is a huge number. That is not our question. 61 power 37 is 61 into 61 into 61 up to 37 times. That itself is a huge number, right? So we are not bothered to find out the number. Our concern is to find out the last 2 digit of this sum. So we just need to find out the last 2 digit of individual number, right? So let us see how we approach. So guys, how do we approach this question? This is an application of binomial theorem. But remember, we don't have to remember the theorem. We just need to understand the approach. When any number is ending in 1, you have a beautiful shortcut. 61, number is ending in 1. 61 to the power anything, what must be the last digit? Guys, 1 to the power anything is always 1. So last digit is always 1. No question about that. So what is the second last digit? For the second last digit, we just need to multiply the second digit of this base, which is 6, and second digit of last digit of the index, which is 7. 6 into 7 is how much? 42. So your answer is 21, guys. Clear? Last digit is always 1. Second last digit is second digit of the base 6 into the last digit of the power, right? 6 into 7 is 42. So answer, we are writing just 2. So answer is 21. Clear? Similarly, 81 to the power 73. Last digit is always 1. Second last digit. Guys, same concept. Multiply 8, right? Multiply this 8 with this 3. Correct, guys? 8 into 3 is how much? 8 into 3 is 24. So we write 4. So correct answer must be 41. Right, guys? Clear? Clear, guys? So 8 into 3 for 24. So answer must be 41. So what is the final answer of this expression? Add the last 2 digits, 21 plus 41, which is 62. So correct answer must be 62. Option C. Clear, guys? So you have learned one beautiful concept, a shortcut. When the number is ending in 1, we can easily find out the last 2 digits. You have a shortcut, right, guys? All right then. Hey guys, so this is the glimpse of the second workshop we are going to have on algebra and numbers starting on 12th of May. Right, guys? For update, stay tuned, subscribe, like and share our YouTube channel, invite your friends and like our Facebook page, guys. The links are given in description. Till then, stay safe and stay updated. Good night.